Technology is not properly controlled, it will have adverse impact on human health and environment. So in 1992, after the 1992, in the year 1994, Nigeria developed the first national biosafety guideline. But that guideline was only for agricultural biotechnology, so it was not adequate enough. So subsequently in 2001, another national biosafety guideline was developed that was more or less embracing, although with the increase in knowledge, it has become a little bit obsolete. That requires a review. Also in 2000, that was when the International Treaty on Biosafety itself was adopted by parties, and Nigeria was also a signatory to it. And in 2000, Nigeria further affirmed its commitment to that protocol. And then in the year 1999, the issues of biosafety became prominent in the country. The federal government and the Ministry of Environment established a biosafety unit. This unit was actually given the specific responsibility to manage the issues of biosafety on behalf of the ministry. And the ministry was through the unit, through the ministry, used instrumentality of government to ensure that the experimental aspect of modern biotechnology was encouraged. Because this technology, we cannot hide away from the fact that it has some potentials. So for Nigeria not to totally lose out, we use the biosafety measures we have in place to ensure that there is some experimental fields for genetically engineered product for experiment were approved for that purpose. And since then, we have also been developing various guidelines, and we have also drafted various regulations. Also developed a major one, which is the policy, and it is during that process too that the Biosafety Act emerged. And let me also quickly say, in 2011, this current Biosafety Act was passed by the then Parliament, or the National Assembly, but it was the bill then was not assented to by Mr. President, and so it became turned back until it was represented again in 2013. Finally became an act in 2015. You see, in every settle, there are things to consider expedient. You may decide to sell an old car and decide to buy a new car. So this agency is very, very important because modern biotechnology has the potential to enhance the economy of this nation. And you agree with me, the oil sector is dwindling, and Nigeria is looking for alternative. Modern biotechnology can serve as that alternative by helping to ensure that products of modern biotechnology are not deployed safely. And it is only this act that we can have such employment. And the issue of biosafety all over globally, a country like Ghana, Burkina Faso, South Africa, and Sudan, they are already using genetically modified organisms. And if you know that this technology has the potential to increase the economy, it is very important that the federal government pays more attention to this agency. Even if it's going to describe us maybe 10 ministries, but this agency is very, very important because it will enhance the economic development of this nation. It will lead to a generation of employment because with modern biotechnology, products that are viable, that can enhance farmers' income, are going to be produced. And apart from that, you discover that with the modern biotechnology, there will be more modern biotechnology labs. Industry will come in, distribution of GMOs. These are going to be private sector mainly driven. So this one will enhance employment, and they are also going to be internally generated revenue from permits that will be granted by the agency. So the agency has the potential to generate revenue, also give opportunity for more employment in the economic system, and also it will also give opportunity to allow the biotechnology sector to go into freedom to innovate, free innovation, which will also bring in more product that will help in environmental sustainability. With modern biotechnology, new products can be developed to ensure that even the issue of oil production can be mopped up with a sustained, safe environmental practices. So biosafety is a safety valve that Nigeria needs to use to deploy the modern biotechnology for economic sustainability. So the issue of whether it's a new agency and others, the government can scrap other agencies and come up with new ones that are very important. And this agency is very, very important in some other countries. They are even under the president, because it will ensure safety in the use of biotechnology and also give opportunity for the modern biotechnology to be used as an economic tool for growth. Okay. See, with the when you see, before you sign any treaty, there must be a benefit. Apart from the fact that you want to be a member of the international player, some of the treaties that are related to biosafety, the Convention on Biological Diversity, the Cartagena Protocol on Biosafety, and the Supplementary Protocol on Liability and Redress to the Cartagena Protocol on Biosafety. These are very closely related treaties to issues of biosafety. Nigeria stands to gain a lot. Nigeria will now be able to gain from the Committee of Nations, the area of grants, to see that we play a greater role in the implementation of these treaties. By extension, Nigeria is benefiting. So with the issue of whether receiving grants, sure, Nigeria is going to, in fact, we have received some grant to assist in getting to this level we are now. Where you see, as I said, the agency has been given the power to source funds from various areas. So it has an elastic in seeking its funds, and we will not say that we have enough funding from government yet. So, but we believe with time, government will put in more resources to ensure that the agency is able to give its best, because this agency is going to, why I'm saying this agency is very, very important. Presently, we have what is genetically modified organisms suspect in this country. We have not even been able to ascertain whether they are safe for the Nigerian environment or for human consumption. It's only this agency that will be able to ascertain that. We already have a biosafety lab to analyze GMOs to ensure that they are safe for human consumption. So it is only this agency that has a capacity in this country to determine the genetically modified organism safety before being used, and also its viability to the environment. So this agency has a major role to play in that regard. The American country is a very free country where people can say things, can do a lot of things. But in our own country, we before any genetically modified organisms will be released, whether for human consumption or to the environment for any purpose, the risk assessment, which is very important, will be carried out. So the issue of labeling, for sure, is already in our small regulations and guidelines. GM materials will be labeled for consumer choice. Technology, American country is very dynamic, it's a dynamic country where people can challenge anything. If any Nigerian finds anything that is wrong with genetically modified, we can draw attention to it and we look at those issues critically. And again, one thing is that we are going to regulate with science. Science will be looking at the issues. We will use science as a major basis of making our decision. Our decision will be based on science, safety, and national interests.
Okay. Coming to the issue of the agency and what you stand to do, biotechnology. How can you break it down to the common Nigerian? Biotechnology, biosafety. How is this? How can you break it down for the common Nigerian?
When you talk about biotechnology, it may still be sounding advanced, saying that the use of living system to transform another organism to a desired point. What it simply means is that I will be talking about modern biotechnology. That is what I'm concerned about. I will add modern to it. Okay. Modern biotechnology is an advanced form of biotechnology itself. What it means is that if you find any organism, any living thing, be it animal, be it plant, when they talk about corn, if you assume that this corn has this color, has a particular color, and you want to move the color of this corn from the corn and put it in your orange, it is possible. You take that corn, take it to the lab, you go to carry out various activities that will enable you to identify that particular trait, that thing that gives that color, gives the corn that color. You also move it and put it in the orange in the lab. When you put that material in the lab, after some time, it will start growing in a small container in the lab. From there, you will now move it to another level, we call it greenhouse, where it gradually acclimatizes, gradually gets used to the environment. Then, before you now move into what you call confined feed trial, a location where you can now use it to open into the open environment to see whether what you have put in there has taken root of it. Even at the lab, you also have a means of identifying that the thing has taken root. But when it now goes to the real atmosphere where it can thrive openly, you now observe it whether then you, after growing it for some time, you take it back to the lab for analysis to see whether what you are putting is there or it is stable. The World Health Organization, the major biotechnology aspect of it is a cloning, that is making a carbon copy of another thing to human. It's not allowed for now. But then, let me tell you one thing about modern biotechnology can be used in the medical. It's being used in the medical field very well. Like most of the drugs we are using, they are derived from genetically modified materials, because there are a lot of things that cannot be done through conventional method of breeding. So it's only modern biotechnology that can use. That's why I say it's a very powerful tool. It gives room for opportunity to do those things that we cannot do under normal circumstances, but it needs to be regulated so that it will be safe to the human before they are used. So when you say it's possible to there are a lot of things that are possible using modern biotechnology. That's why it's being regulated. It's one of the most regulated technology in the world. Conspiracy as an agency is to regulate the technology. We don't actually promote it. I'm talking about the advantages because I know it has advantages. For me to be seen, not to be biased, I'm not supposed to be amplifying the benefits. But I know that this technology has the potential to enhance the Nigerian economy if it's done under a safe environment. So Nigeria is not coming into the issue of adoption of modern biotechnology. It's still evolving. We're talking about the issue of nanotechnology, synthetic biology. These are issues that are emerging out of biotechnology. So it is still moving. Nigeria is not late yet. Nigeria already, some scientists have been properly trained for this, and I think now that we have a law, our scientists are now challenged to go into more innovation and come up with more positive results, not for just for them to be promoted, but this time product delivery for the economy survival in Nigeria. Okay. See, the treaty that we signed, it is just an attempt for Nigeria to say, look, we believe in the fact that this technology, when I'm talking about the Biosafety treaty, which is the protocol, is Nigeria saying that we believe that we will work with the international community to ensure that the practice of modern biotechnology and the use of genetically modified organisms, either for any purpose, we want to ensure that they are safe to the human environment. The environment is, we call it one of the commons. Environment, it's common. The environment has no limit. When you're talking about the environment, it's fact. It has no boundary.
Yeah.
We may have geographical boundary, but the environment has no boundary. When it comes to play of nature, the ecology of the nature itself, it moves. So you cannot say it is restricted in Nigeria. No. Nigeria does not really have. When you talk about, for instance, you talk about like now Burkina Faso that is practicing, they're already practicing modern biotechnology and also consuming genetically modified organisms like cotton. Would you tell me that Burkina Faso, those products cannot come into Nigeria? There's free trade in West Africa, and our borders are very porous. But with this issue about safety, you now know there's a lot. People will be more careful. Instead of doing what is wrong, why don't us declare it? Let us subject it to risk assessment. Let's subject it to regulatory instrument. If it's okay, they will grant it. If it's not okay, they will advise us. So Nigerians signing it does not mean Nigeria has opened door to materials that will not be harmful to the citizens. The federal government of Nigeria has established this agency as a very good attempt to ensure that genetically modified organisms are safe for human consumption. It's not necessary to open the door. And one other thing again is that Nigerian scientists have the competence to genetically engineer any product, any material. So we should not assume that they are going to be imported into this country. Nigeria we also do genetically modified material that we also export out of the country. It's both import and export. It's both ways. So Nigeria will be able to do the genetically carry out modification that it will be useful to the economy, and also produce material that Nigeria can also have enough for the country and export for foreign earning. So it's both ways. So we should not assume that GMOs will just flood Nigeria because the door has been opened. That's not it. Again, and earlier I told you there are already genetically modified organisms suspect in this country. Nigeria imports food from countries like Mexico, America, and other countries. They produce GMO in large quantity for export. So this law is the only way we can go to say we want this, we don't want this. We want to develop this for our economy. These are priority areas.